Last week's workload happened to continually give and give, so it didn't have an ending and I worked through my weekend. So it made it necessary to finally give my house some attention this Tuesday morning. Suddenly I found myself getting started on an unplanned project and I hung up some pictures in my hallway. I'm not sure I love the result, but I can change it up at any given moment.
Good morning, guys. Morning is not correct. It's not the morning because I took another slow one at home. Protecting my energy, saving up. I think winter's been long enough by now and I've made it to the point where I have to protect my energy a little bit. That's how I feel these days. It's very grey. We're still in risk of frost. The days are luckily getting longer, but my body is craving spring, the sun, spending time in my garden, just spending more time outside. So I've come to the city to run a few errands. I have some ceramic bits to pick up. On my sister's birthday last week, my sister, my brother and I, we went to Creative Space. It's a place here in the city, it's a cafe where you can paint your own ceramic, and that's what I'm picking up today. It's very, very exciting to see what it looks like. And I'm also thinking maybe just to like walk around and see what store locations that are free in the city center. That thing is standing still. Right now I haven't found a good new location. I'm still looking, but it is incredibly hard. As somebody told me, which I very much agree with, is that it's harder than buying a house, because when you rent a space, you rent what you see. You're not supposed to make big changes, so you have to find something that's as close to perfect as possible. So it's not easy. Yeah, I'm done feeling sorry about myself. Let's go get some fresh air. I think that's gonna do me well.
If I just think big for a moment, imagine if I had a location in the city center. Min Tapastel is on the very top of my list. It's a very cozy street. Look at the windows in this building. They're so beautiful. And there's always people and life in the street. In the summertime, this space will be full of people and they will be enjoying their meals on the street. And then if you see LA Bar here, that's the place I've spent a lot of time when I was younger. This is where we used to go out and party. But this is the only location that's free on the street right now. And it's just very dark, like small windows and incredibly expensive. So if we move on to the main street, there are just so many free locations right now. It's actually making me both sad and also in fear for the future. You can see everything for rent. For rent. Three in a row. One here. And the new thing, the body shop, that's gonna close. Made me very sad when I heard the news.
It really saddens me to see just how many locations are free in the city center at the minute. Like, is that really the direction that society is going in? Are we going to go back to physical stores, or is it just the end of it? That is like the question, the worry. I'm telling myself that it would be fun to have a location in the city center and have a physical store and run the web shop from there as well. And then other days I'm like, no, definitely not. A web shop is all I want. It's still a limbo. It's a dance of going back and forth. I'm not in a hurry though, so we'll see. It is just 1 o'clock. You know what? Your girl is gonna go look for an oven on the way home. I've now been without one for a month maybe. And it's not been easy. Yeah, and I'll be back here tomorrow. I keep finding money in vintage these days. I found a €1 today in a vintage dress. And then this one is German and it's a Deutsche Mark from 1977. It says 1. I'm not saying I'm gonna be rich, I'm just saying I think those are my lucky coins. Let's go. Time to have a look at our ceramic pieces. This first one was made by my sister. That is what she did. I think it looks good. Then my brother made a mug and he pretty much tested out every single paint method that there were and did around like 1,000 layers in 2 hours. So this is his result. It's actually quite cool, I think. Like really abstract, which is unlike Andreas. So I actually think this is really cool. He did a great job. And the last one is mine. And it's not good. I saw it for like 2 seconds while she put plastic around them. But I did too much. And I messed up some of the colors. Like, I had so many visions. This is like not good. I did like a checkered bit, some like pink floral with some red, some more checkered, and then it says girl boss, but you can barely read it. But I really love that I've made a travel mug so that I can make myself a nice coffee and bring it with me in the car. And it's personal. So I do like it, even though it's not the prettiest thing I've ever seen. So those were the things that we made on my sister's birthday. I have a lot of computer work. So I didn't get to do my hair before I left at home, so it looks a bit interesting. I'm waiting for delivery, and he can be here from now. Yep, that hair looks just great. But it's Thursday today, guys, and I have a whole vintage collection to shoot. So that is the main thing today, and then the delivery. I have some important restocks because the vintage inspired jacket cardigan that launched last week sold so fast. It's amazing. I have a new color as well. I'll just go get it and show you. If you're not so much into the douchey colors, maybe this is gonna be more up your alley. It's also really cool with brown and red. So I'm gonna set up everything, finish up my second coffee of this morning. Yup. The shoot has now begun, and I'm starting out with some tops. I've already photographed this one. They're going to be adorable for spring and summer. Made it to some skirts. This is so gorgeous, and I think it looks really good styled up with the Clara blouse. I'm snacking some biscuits, sorry, but this is also a beautiful dress, Austrian vintage dress, tie on the back. This dress is actually really gorgeous. It's one of those dresses where you see it on the hanger and you don't think much of it, and then you put it on and it's beautiful. It's thick, nice quality. The new spring jacket or cardigan is on. It's a cool pattern and color scheme with pockets. Just really comfortable. Oh, vintage dress surprises. That's delicious. The dress though, really adorable, with pockets. It has embroideries on them. It's very cute, slightly military, and it's a medium large, we'll see. I'm not usually a fan of animal print, but I think this jacket is really cool. It's red tapestry material, and then these edges. It's quite cool and very nice quality. This dress is not really closed on the back. It's a size extra small, but I love this color combination with this blouse we have on the web shop. Sometimes I just test things out when it comes to styling, and sometimes it works wonderfully and sometimes it doesn't. I'll see the pictures. Almost done. I only have a few outfits left, and I just wanted to show this because I think it's so elegant. This dress is gorgeous. so pretty. The last dress of the week, and it's really cute. It's just not my size, so I would probably have kept it. Look how pretty if it was the right size. But it is really gorgeous with pockets. Thank God I had some of that broccoli salad leftovers from yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? I found some trousers I really liked. Those are cool. I think this is quite nice. And a nice color scheme. Mini dress for spring. There's also the restock of this popular jackets, so I can put that back in stock. Yep. I have packed down and I'm quickly gonna go to the city, drink a cup of coffee with a friend, and then I'm gonna head home and edit up this vintage collection. I'm running behind on schedule, and this week I can just I'm not gonna stress about it. The most important is the vintage collection, and then we'll see when this video is gonna go out. It's not even super interesting anyway. You're just like following me around. I hope that's okay, because that is my batteries this week. I'm gonna put on my beautiful gloves and go. I've had a productive beginning of my Friday here at home. I shot the last few bits for this week's collection. You can see I did quite a bold eyeliner. Like, why always do a line when you can make dots? And I also made banana pancakes. I don't know what I was thinking. At the beginning of this week I bought a bunch of bananas. I still had 3 left and they were starting to go bad. So I thought before that's gonna happen, I'm gonna make banana pancakes and then pop some into the freezer. That's so mature. I'm getting there. So yeah, I still have orders to pack. And yeah, I'm actually gonna go because this day is already past 12 o'clock. These past couple of hours have been, this day has been, so what I need now is to go home, sit in my garden, stare out into the air and just get grounded. So I'm gonna head out with orders and then hurry back home to my garden before the sun is gonna set. Yep. What a Friday. Do you know what I think we should do for the first time this year? Because it's warm and it's sunny. It might be pretty outside, but in reality it's only 4 degrees. Still very much winter temperature. So I didn't sit out there for that long. I'm gonna sit in the window in a bit. But I've come up with an idea. I hope you're gonna like it. At least it's gonna be fun for me to look back on the footage. I want to start doing a garden update once a month. I'm gonna try to film some of the exact same places in the garden so that we can do a comparison, like March to April to May to June and so forth. So the first bit, the first garden update, now when things are actually starting to happen, like this next month is going to be mad. My tulips are developing every single day. They're growing up so fast. Yeah, so the first garden update of this year is coming here, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
What best describes my marsh garden is transparency and memories of what it was last year. The trees are naked still, and everything that was in bloom last summer is left as thousands of sticks popping up from the ground. The garden is brown, full of fallen leaves but slowly awakening. The first signs of spring have kicked in. The tulips are popping up everywhere. The trees and bushes are setting buds. Everything is indeed growing, waking up and adding more color to the dull picture every single day. And following this process is a love story in itself, which I'm so blessed to get to experience unfold again this year.
It's amazing how the days have just gotten so much longer. It's almost 6 o'clock. The sun is about to go down. Oh, there is a bird in one of my houses. Is it gonna have babies in there? I wonder if it's gonna come back. Oh, damn it, it just left. So this video is also coming to an end, and I'm not really sure what it was. Very much an old school, just follow me around with no specific storytelling or anything. A very real work-ish end of winter week from me, but I still hope that you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up if you did, and yeah, we have a big project coming up, guys. I'm just waiting for the last answers from the carpenter, and then I assume we're gonna get started on my skylights, like, yeah, soon. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be very wild, actually, but I will tell you more when we get closer. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next week.